Hi. So I've been treating a lot of patients with anxiety these days because it is natural that with the uncertainty that we are facing these days, there's a lot of anxiety going inside of us because we don't know how our work is going to change. We don't know how the world is going to change after this. We don't know how long this lockdown period is going to last. There's a lot of insecurity, so it's natural that we'll be anxious. And one of the most helpful techniques that I have been using and I have been reaching out to after a long time is this technique called EFT. The definition of EFT is emotional freedom technique. So I was introduced to this long time back during a course of clinical hypnotherapy that I did almost 10 years back. And since then I have used it on and off. But in the last 1 month, I've been reaching out to this more often for my patients and also for myself. So I thought, why not do a series for this lockdown period? So today, the first in the series, I'm going to do a tapping, emotional freedom technique tapping for anxiety, generalized anxiety. So I have written a small script, taken a little bit from here and there and put it together because I want this to reach out to a lot of people so that it covers all the general aspects of anxiety. So before we start the EFT tapping, it is a good idea to start by drinking a glass of water because when we tap, things are going to shift inside, and if we are dehydrated, it will be difficult for us to assimilate these shifts that are going to happen. So if you're going to tap with me right now, I suggest that right now get a glass of water and drink it. Okay. Now that that is done, let's look at the points that we are going to tap. The very first point is called the karate chop point. It starts here in this area. So you can tap on either of the hands. You can tap it with all the 4 fingers. You can do like this, or you can use both the hands and tap like this. And the force with which you tap will depend on what you are comfortable with. Some people like it very slow, some like it hard, some like it soft, some like it fast. So it depends on what you are comfortable with. And maybe one day you might like it one way, the second day you might want to try a different way. Whatever works for you. So this is the first point that we start with. Then we start by tapping at the center of our eyebrows, this area. We can either tap it like this or tap it on either side. And the next point is on the side of the eyes. So you can tap with both the hands like this, or just use one hand on either side, whichever is comfortable for you, and you can change also during the rounds. The next point is under the eyes. Again, you can use one side, either side, or both sides. The next point is under the nose, here. You can use 2 fingers, 3 fingers, whatever suits you. Next point is the chin point. Keep tapping here. The next point is where both your clavicles meet. There is the sternum here, the bone here, there. You make a knuckle and we lightly tap on the sternum. Again, this is according to your comfort. You can tap it hard, you can tap it light, you can tap it slow, you can tap it rapid. The next point is about 1 hand width below the axilla, here. So just tap it here. Again, you can use either of the sides, whichever is comfortable for you. The next point is at the top of your head. So spread your fingers out slightly like this and then tap on top of your head. Okay, so these are the points. Now just tapping on the points is not enough. We need to tap the emotions that we are feeling. And during this course of tapping for anxiety, we will be first looking at acceptance or bringing out everything that causes anxiety, addressing all of them. That will be the first stage. The second stage will be releasing whatever is coming up. The third stage will be putting in the positive, of acceptance of the positive. So for that we will be tapping on all the points. But first, before we start any of it, we start by tapping the karate chop point. So while tapping the karate chop point, we will make some statements by accepting full responsibility for our feelings and accepting full responsibility for our own healing. So now this is something that is usually influenced by the work of Brad Yates. Of course, I have taken in the work of so many more people, but I have been following the work of Brad Yates since a long time. So we'll start by tapping the karate chop point. So repeat after me. Even though I have all this anxiety, I choose to feel at peace right now. Even though I am anxious about all the stress in my life, I choose to heal and integrate that part of me. Even though I am so stressed and worn out, and I feel so stuck, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself completely. Now, because we are doing a general session, I skipped one point. It's a good idea to check the level of anxiety that you're feeling currently. So, right now you can do it. You can just take a deep breath and just check within yourself on a scale of 0 to 10, how much is the anxiety that you're feeling currently? Maybe it is a 10, complete 10. Maybe it is an 8. Maybe it is a 5. Maybe it is a little bit less than 5. Whatever it is, just note it in your head. Now we'll go to the first step, that is acceptance of the negative or addressing whatever we are feeling. So let's start by tapping on the eyebrow point. So start tapping and repeat after me. All this anxiety. Tapping on the side of the eye now. This anxiety in my body. Under the eye. This anxiety in my life. Under the nose. I can't stop worrying about it. The chin. All this anxiety that I feel in my chest, throat and stomach. On the collarbone. I can't seem to let it go. Under the arm. It's all too much. And on top of the head. This constant anxiety. The eyebrows. I don't know how to let go of this worry and anxiety. On the side of the eyes. I want to let it go, but I can't. under the eyes. Life isn't easy right now. Under the nose. How can I not have anxiety? I have lived with this for so long that it has become a part of who I am. On the chin. I'm so stressed and worn out and fed up. On the collarbone. All the stress is taking a toll on me mentally and physically. Under the arm. All the stress and anxiety I feel in my body. On the top of the head, all the stress and anxiety that I feel in my body. Just check how you're feeling right now. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Once again, let's do a round of addressing this problem. Tapping on the eyebrows. Everything is really hard right now. On the side of the eye, and I don't know how to get through it. Under the eye, I want to be calm, but it hasn't happened yet. Under the nose, I feel this anxiety through my whole body. On the chin, it makes me feel so uncomfortable. On the collarbone, and I don't know how to escape it. The underarm, I'm trying really hard. Top of the head, but I still feel all this anxiety, all this uncertainty. On this fear. And on the eyebrows, I feel so stuck. On the side of the eye, no matter what I do, I feel stuck. Under the eye, I feel so restless and worn out. Under the nose, I'm trying to feel calm, but I don't know how. On the chin, this panic and anxiety is taking a toll on me mentally and physically. On the collarbone, I feel so helpless and alone. No one truly understands how I'm feeling. Under the arm, I don't know how to get out of this feeling. I don't know how to get out of this situation of worry and anxiety and uncertainty, and it makes me so upset. Top of the head. I don't know how much I can take this anymore. On the eyebrow again. No matter what I do, I feel stuck. On the sides, I feel like I'm staying in the same place, not moving forward. Under the eye, I'm at a loss about what to do. Under the nose, I've got so much anxiety, which is making me feel stuck and helpless. On the chin, I feel this anxiety in my chest, throat, and my stomach. Collarbone, I feel so helpless and hopeless. Under the arm, I'm doing my best to clear this issue, but that still doesn't seem like enough. On top of the head, Even though everything seems so hard right now, I choose to be open to the fact that I can be helped. I can be healed. I can heal myself. To the eyebrow. I've had this anxiety for so long. I don't know how to live without it. Under the eye. This anxiety just creeps up on me. Under the nose. Sometimes I know what it is about. On the chin. But at other times I have no idea. On the collarbone. I can't imagine my life without this worry and anxiety. Without this feeling of uncertainty. Under the arm. Maybe if I tried, I could imagine it. The top of the head. I am open to the possibility that I can be anxiety free. Now squeeze your wrist 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath out and say peace. One more time. Deep breath and peace. One more time. Peace. So this ends the first section. Sometimes you may not be able to follow all of the words that are being said, but just follow and keep tapping. Whenever you can get the words perfectly, you can see it. Even if you're not able to see it, it's still fine. Just keep tapping along. That can also release many of these feelings and emotions and any stuck energy around these feelings and emotions. So now we will go to the releasing part. The instructions remain the same. Follow what I'm saying and tap on the areas that are being instructed. If you are unable to say a few words, no problem. You're not going to miss out on anything. So let's start the releasing section. So let's start by tapping on the eyebrows. Even though it seems scary to let go of this uncertainty and anxiety, side of the eyes, I choose to let it go now. Under the eye, I choose to completely let it go now. Under the nose, I allow all anxiety to leave my body. Chin, I allow all anxiety to leave my life. Collarbone, I let it go now. Under the arm, I am letting it go now. On the top of the head, all this anxiety leaves my life and my body. Back on the eyebrows, I choose to let all the worry, stress go. The side of the eyes, I choose to release this anxiety. Under the eye, I choose to totally and completely release it now. Under the nose, it's safe to let this go. The chin, it's easy to let this go. collarbone. It's safe and easy for me to let this go. Under the arm, letting it all go now. On top of the head, it feels good to let this go. Just check how it feels. Take a deep breath and let it out. Now let's get ready for another round of tapping, of releasing. So starting with the eyebrows again. It feels really good to let go of anxiety. Side of the eye. I know I can let it go. Under the eye. I let it all go now. Under the nose. And I feel good doing this. The chin. I feel great doing this. On the collarbone. I feel free to let go of all anxiety. Under the arms. I am feeling calmer now. On top of the head now, I am feeling so peaceful because I have let this anxiety go. And the eyebrows, if any resistance is showing up, side of the eye, I choose to release it now. Under the eye, any resistance to feeling calm and peaceful. Under the nose, I choose to let it go now. On the chin, it is leaving my body now. On the collarbone, it is leaving my thoughts now. Under the arm, it is leaving my life now. And on top of the head, I am free of resistance. On the eyebrows, it is safe for me to let go of fear. On the side of the eye, it is safe for me to let go of overthinking. Under the eyes, it is easy and safe for me to let go of feelings of being stuck. Under the nose, I don't need to feel helpless anymore because I am helping myself right now by doing this tapping. On the chin, I am free in mind and in body. On the collarbone, I let go of anything holding me back from feeling calm and peaceful. Under the arm, I am limitless and brave. Top of the head, I let go of all that no longer serves me. allowing peace and tranquility to enter my life and my body. Squeeze your wrist 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Take a deep breath and out and say peace. One more time. Peace. And one more time. Peace. Check with yourself how you're feeling. And we still have one more round to go. The tapping for the positive. We'll do 6 rounds of that tapping as well. Hang in there, you're doing well. You've come so far. Just 6 more rounds. Okay, let's start. Starting at the eyebrow point. I am doing the best I can, and that is enough. Side of the eye. I am rewarded for my efforts. Under the eye. This tapping is helping me tremendously. Under the nose. Every time I tap, I get more and more relaxed. On the chin. I achieved so much by doing this tapping. And the collarbone. Tapping is helping me to feel calm and relaxed. And I deserve this help. Under the arms. I am helping myself every time I tap. I am capable of helping and healing. Tapping at the top of the head. I am worthy and deserving of helping myself and helping my body to heal. I am relaxed, safe, and calm. Next round, on the eyebrows again. I choose to feel good. I choose to feel calm. Under the eye, I allow myself to be calm. Under the nose, I allow myself to be peaceful. On the chin, I choose only good for myself. On the collarbone, and it feels so good to make this choice. Under the arm, it feels really good to make this choice. And on top of the head, it's easy for me to make positive choices for myself. The eyebrows, I am choosing to be at peace. Side of the eye, I am choosing to be happy. Under the eye, I am choosing only good for myself. Under the nose, because I know I deserve it. Chin, and I choose to accept it now. Collarbone, I feel good right now. And under the arm, I feel great right now. top of the head. I allow this feeling to last. On the eyebrow, I feel safe. Side of the eye, I feel calm. Under the eye, I feel peaceful. Under the nose, I am really enjoying this tapping. Chin, it makes me feel good. Collarbone, and I like that. Under the arm, feeling so calm and peaceful. On top of the head, feeling so deeply calm and peaceful now. Another round on the eyebrow. I am relaxed. Side of the eye. I allow myself to relax. Under the eye. I allow my body to relax. Under the nose. Feeling so calm and peaceful. On the chin. Feeling more confident. The collarbone, feeling more capable and able. Under the arm, knowing that I am safe. On top of the head, knowing that I can relax and be at peace now. Eyebrows, I love myself. Side of the eye, I choose to love myself more and more every day. Under the eye, the more I feel my own love, the faster my body heals. Under the nose, I totally and completely love and accept myself right now. I am doing so well. Chin. I congratulate myself for all the effort I have put in during this tapping. Collarbone. I am loved, loving, and lovable. Under the arm, I accept myself totally and completely right now. Top of the head, I love, honor, accept, nourish, and treasure myself, and only good lies before me. And so it is. Squeeze your wrist 3 times. Take a deep breath. Peace. One more time. Peace. One more time. Peace. Once again, think of your anxiety. Think of the events that cause you anxiety. And again rate it on a range of 0 to 10. And you might feel that it has come down maybe a notch, maybe some points, maybe less than 5. And if it's still there hanging around, even if it is lesser than before, there's still some clearance to be done. You can do the whole thing all over again. So happy tapping. We'll see you tomorrow.